The fact that you have any kind of technological device is because of the work of quantum mechanics. So has it affected how you get up in the morning? Yeah. Now when you say, hey, Siri, 8 o'clock wake up call, that is because of quantum mechanics, fundamentally speaking. And so could the same thing happen with string theory if it's correct? Will we be able to harness matter in new ways and do things that I can't even imagine today? Yeah, I can imagine that possibility.
Yeah, that's interesting. People often probably neglect to think about that when it comes to the utility of physics. I mean, there's a big debate about how many resources the government should put into space travel or science or whatever. And there is quite a myopic view that this is not worth this particular project. It's not worth this amount of time or money to work out if, you know, this book is made of strings or particles. Who cares? Forgetting that there are always unforeseen consequences of these physical theories.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's some calculations that suggest, and it's pretty obvious if you think about it, you know, a significant fraction of the gross national product of any major nation on this planet can be traced back to quantum physics. And so I don't like that as the main motivation for doing science, because it then suggests that we should just do applied physics, because it seems like that's the justification and the motivation. Whereas even with quantum mechanics, it was not applied physics when people were developing Schrodinger's equation or Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. It's the fundamental ideas which later generations can take over and then apply. So you don't start applying, you start fundamental. But yeah, can these ideas change how we live? Absolutely.
I wanted to ask you, in the time remaining, a question which mystifies me, which is what on earth the time remaining means. I listen to people talk about the discovery of particles and forces, and that somehow forces can express themselves at fundamental levels as particles. That to me seems kind of strange, that gravity can be a kind of particle, but okay, I believe you. Time.
I don't remember how many of these I need.
I just don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's a force, a particle, a substance. I don't know if it exists. When you think of time, when you're describing time to somebody, just crudely speaking, what image is in your head? Like, how are you conceiving of this thing called time?
So the first thing I should say is I also do not know what time is, and I don't think any of us do. Is it something that we humans impose on the external world just to organize our perceptions into some coherent narrative? Is time more than that? Is it fun?